back. Welcome to, Breakfast and Booze. It's not really Breakfast and Booze because it's not breakfast anymore. But welcome anyway. If you were here earlier in the first chat, you know that we went through quite a journey in a few hours between my dogs being insane and my talking about my past with the pets I had that passed away and the witchiness of it all. And we dived into, or we dove into some tarot reading stuff that I went through. This great deck, you can't see it now. There we go. There's some shininess. My horror tarot deck, my new deck. I finally did my very first reading from this deck. I picked this up around Halloween. Love this deck. It's stunning. I took it to a friend's house the day that I got it, and we were watching. What did we do? Oh, I went over to her house. We had a pre-Halloween celebration, and we ended up having dinner and watching The Nun 2. I had watched most of the Conjuring universe before her, and she was exploring the Conjuring universe for the first time. Almost every movie with me we watched together, which was really fun. And so we watched The Nun 2 together at her house. And it was just a fun time, but I had that deck with me and I was just going through each and every card, just amazed at the artwork in that deck. And also I just, you're really supposed to do that when you get a new deck of cards, to have the cards be familiarized with your energy. It's a good idea that when you get a new deck, you literally handle each card and explore the energy of each card. And then on top of that, I just really admired the color of it, the design of it. Just really absolutely stunning. So that was part of what we did this morning. And I ended up going on for almost like 4 hours, but that does include breaks to let the dogs out. We also watched the first 3 episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Season 1, because that is the show that we are exploring for the most part during Breakfast and Booze. Sorry, my phone is now, my phone. I got a text message, but my watch is now charged. If you watched the first stream today, you know that this died in the middle of the stream. So now I can look at it and actually tell time, but also get text messages when I need them. But yes, so we did watch the first 3 episodes and kind of relive the nostalgia of them. And we will eventually get back to those episodes. We might switch over to that again, just to keep the stream going a little bit longer. But then at the end, we also watched the very first episode of Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Now, when I say we watched, I'm not going to show you any of those clips. Maybe every once in a while, because my phone connects to my laptop as a secondary camera, I might point it at the TV for a few seconds. But for the most part, I'm not going to be showing you these things because copyrights and, trying to stay legal. We can every once in a while maybe show a very brief clip because I can't remember the term for it, but it's about reviewing and critiquing the art. That's what we do. But for the most part, we're not going to be actually I'm not going to show you things. I'd like to eventually maybe watch a copyright-free old black and white movie from the early 1900s or 1800s here. I think we will eventually get to there. But for right now, I just really want to relive the nostalgia and watch series I haven't watched yet. I watched the first 4 episodes of the first season of Chucky, and I wanted to do reactions to that for my YouTube channel. For those of you joining me on YouTube, hello. I still haven't combined my chats yet, so I have to switch back and forth on my computer. If you decide to chat at me, this is Creepy Live Show. Yay! That's what I'm going for. I'm going for the creep factor. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give you 100% there. Welcome. And so I want to first of all rewatch that season, that 4 episodes of Chucky, and then the rest of the season, because I watched it over a year ago, filmed it, and I have my reactions, but I can't really remember much about it except for like the end of the first episode. And I really want to watch the rest of that. And I think if I wait till I have the time to edit those videos, I'm never going to get to it. And I think this place live on Twitch, and then I might eventually cut it down shorter for YouTube, but also live on YouTube in the moment. We can react in the moment together, or you can, see me react to it in the moment instead of having to wait for me to edit things perfectly. I will eventually probably edit those, but I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. There's just so much to watch. I've missed many seasons of American Horror Story. I've missed, like I said, Chucky. I've missed, there's just a lot of like Goosebumps. The new Goosebumps came out. Oh my God, I want to relive the old Goosebumps too. So that is what this platform is for. And then on top of that, I want to get into, if you missed the first stream, horror makeup. I've got liquid latex. I need to buy some new, I'm pretty sure my old Halloween makeup is too old now. Get into testing out other people's, things they've done, seeing if I can do that, seeing if I can, I don't know, look at stuff that has been done for movies and see if I can recreate that somehow. Do somebody's tutorials online here. We're gonna get creative. Right now we're taking it easy because this is the first day, and I am really here to watch a show with you. Because that's what I love. I love the art of movies and TV making. I grew up with that stuff and I love it so much. So that is the plan for these live streams. And if I can bring a little bit of extra something to it while I'm here for a few hours at a time, then we're going to do that. On top of that, and I mentioned this in the first stream too, I want to get into writing short horror stories. I have an idea. I have 13 different ideas that I'm going to be exploring and fleshing out. And hopefully making a book available by next Halloween is my goal. I don't think I will. I think maybe if I'm sitting here and writing, that's like a silent thing. I probably won't do that. But I do want to get back into music producing too. If you are watching me on YouTube, you may know, if you go all the way back to the beginning of my YouTube channel, I started writing horror hymns for all my Terror Tuesdays content, which Terror Tuesdays, for those on Twitch who have no idea what I'm talking about, I would do reactions to movies on YouTube, and I'm still going to be doing them. I have 3 to edit, and I want to film 2 more and edit those, put it all on Patreon as soon as they're available, and then as soon as that is all done, I will start releasing them on YouTube. Not the full reactions, just the shortened YouTube versions. The full reactions will just be for my patrons. But I am going to get back to that. And before I started doing the YouTube reactions, I was just on Tuesday nights on Twitter doing Terror Tuesdays, where I choose any horror movie, usually something I've already seen and I already knew I loved, and just cracking jokes about the movie during the movie, or saying, oh my God, look how cool this is, and look at this scene. All of those are available on Instagram. If you want to go to my Instagram, you could see at the top of my screen here, Maire Graves CLE. That is my username on just about everything. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Go to my Instagram, go to my Reels, go as far back as you can, pretty much, to see the Terror Tuesdays. I think you might be able to filter them by Terror Tuesdays because I labeled them that way. You could see the really old haphazard style that I would do. But that's how I built my community on Instagram. That's how I got to know people and how I got to fall in love with the community there. I didn't know that there were, I knew there was like Comic-Cons, but I didn't know there were horror cons. I just knew that my mom raised me on horror movies, and my brothers, and we all loved going to see them. We all loved talking about them, and we loved watching the good and the bad ones together and laughing about them, or like being like totally excited when there was something new coming out. One of my brothers and I, we have a birthday 2 days apart. He's 8 years older than me, minus 2 days. And it just so happens that our birthdays are at the beginning of September. So usually that's when horror movies start dropping for the season. And we will sometimes get together just to go to the movies to celebrate our birthdays and watch a horror movie. He was living in Bowling Green, which is about 2 hours away from me here in Cleveland, when It Chapter 2 came out. We didn't see Chapter 1 together. I saw that on my own in the theaters. But when It Chapter 2 came out, I drove those 2 hours so we could watch Chapter 2 together because it came out right around our birthdays. So that's my love of horror movies. We make the time for it, and we love listening to other people talk about it. Oh God, I'm sure they don't need me promoting them, but if you're looking for a good horror movie podcast, Girl That's Scary cracks me up every time. Love them so much. Can't always listen because I don't want to listen to ones where I haven't watched the movie yet, but when I have watched it, excellent, never disappoints. I hope you suffer a podcast as well. If you look at my profile photo, the drawing of me with a knife through my head, basically, that was designed by one of the hosts. I think her name's Katie. God, it's been a while since I've had a chance to listen to them. Mostly because they're watching terrible movies and I don't want them spoiled for me, and I haven't watched them. But Katie, I want to say her name is Werewolf Face on Instagram. She actually sells those profile photos for people who want their own designs, and she gave me mine as a prototype for when she was starting her business. I think she still does that, so go check her out. And if you want a profile photo like that as well, or any sort of design stuff, she's really great. And I love that profile photo so much. But yeah, so that is what this is all about. This is about the horror community. I know that, horror gets a bad stigma, but I think that horror allows you to explore a lot of things that other genres of film just don't. And you can be completely outrageous and silly, or you could be, dark screen, or you can be cinematic and, Silence of the Lambs, Hereditary. Oh my God, Ari Aster is like the new master of horror. I love Hereditary. I love Midsommar. That might actually be one of my favorites. Beau is Afraid blew my mind, and I'm still not even sure exactly what it's about, other than a guy with mommy issues. And Ari might have them as well. Watch Beau is Afraid. I saw that in theaters, and worth the 3 hours of needing to pee. That was just a fantastic movie. But yeah, so now that we've kind of recapped what happened earlier today and where we're going to be going with my Twitch streams, my goal is to stream, well, first of all, earlier than this. I don't see me doing late night streams very often. But I like to stream Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings. I'm going to try to stick to that schedule and see how good that works out for me. And then an occasional evening would be nice. I know that on Thursday nights, I tweet with my Halloween year-round crew. We use the hashtag HYR, HYR crew. And then we have a movie of the night that we watch, and then we tweet together. This last week we watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. We're doing dysfunctional families, so that's the theme for this month. And the week before that we watched Motel Hell, which was my first time watching that movie. So sometimes, I won't react to a movie because I've watched it already with my Twitter group for the first time. But then I have the best experience tweeting with those people. I've been tweeting with them for 4 or 5 years now. So if you're looking for something to do on a Thursday night, come find us on Twitter. And I'm going to keep calling it Twitter. I'm not going to call it X. Screw that. And then there's other groups on Twitter still that tweet together and watch movies together, like Fright Club, not Fight Club, Fright Club, Full Moon Frights, Sunday Scares, and I think there's a Saturday one too, but I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, those are all pretty common ones. I will sometimes drop in on them as well. All right, enough of my talking. I'm going to double check my YouTube and see if there's any other people who are chatting at me. Okay, nothing new at the moment. Hello, welcome from any stream that you're here. If you missed the first stream, when we watched the first Are You Afraid of the Dark, I asked for a riddle. Because the first episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark, it has to do with an solvable, God, I need water, riddle, talking a lot. And I probably suck at riddles, so feel free to throw them my way, to stump me, if you want to. And, you know, maybe I'll come to the table with my own riddle. I know jokes more than riddles. Like, how do you make a tissue dance? Stick around to the end and I will tell you. Probably, if I remember to. How do you make a tissue dance? That is my little joke riddle that I like to tell. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we get started, how about we just do puppy cam? Puppy cam, just for like a second, for like a couple of minutes, because they are incredibly peaceful right now, and I would like you to see them. Where is my phone camera? Skadoosh. And we're on. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, there's Lincoln laying down by his tennis ball. Hi, puppers. Oh, he's so sleepy. So they're like, why the hell are you still up? Go to bed. And that, oh my goodness. Oh, there she is. That is Sophie. That's her face. That's her butt. That's her tail. I don't know why this is twisting like that, but there you go. There you go. That's puppy cam. That's puppy cam. So yeah. They're still hanging out with me because I'm their mommy and I'm their favorite. So they'll probably have to go out at some point again, but before I go to bed. So we're just going to let them sleep and lie. Okay. Let's start Monarch episode 2 on Apple TV Plus. We're just going to relax. We're going to watch this and we're going to sit and we're going to just react to it. I'm so excited. And, I'm going to put on the stopwatch. So if you're just joining, that you will know exactly where we are in the episode. So stopwatch there. And 3, 2, 1. Any second now. Okay. I'm waiting for ads in case there are ads. Of course there are ads. Skip. Don't give me ads. There we go. Thank you. We're not going to skip the recaps. I like recaps. Forgot I got to rewatch Skull Island.
I don't know who your father is, but this is our apartment.
This is my father.
He had some reason for doing what he did.
And you don't know what this is.
Some kind of data storage.
What do you think about family drama or human drama in the Godzilla movies? Some people hate it. I love it.
I've got something here you should see. It's got a Monarch recognition code embedded, so it'll be back to us.
Hey, those are Japanese.
Stop, go back. That's my grandmother.
The army gave me one job, swab, is keeping you eggheads alive.
Some new form of mutant.
Well,
We need to get a sample of genetic material.
So you want to go down there?
Oh my god, go!
God, this scene was so intense. Do you think she survived that? And we didn't see the dead body. It's possible.
Enter.
Lieutenant Lieutenant Shaw, reporting as ordered. Sir?
Manila. Oh my god, we just keep going back in time. Now 1952.
Oh,
That dude looks familiar.
it's gonna stick around a while. Well, this island is lousy with sailors, Marines. Couldn't pick a fight with one of them instead of two of our own.
Sometimes the fight picks you, sir.
What's that fight even about?
I guess I just can't abide bullies, sir.
Aww.
Your father threw a few punches in his day. Some of them at me. What do you think?
He smiled at that.
I don't know, sir. Maybe we could sober him up and ask him.
Some orders have come through. Security escort for a Japanese scientist.
Sorry, sir, a Japanese scientist?
This isn't a milk run, Lieutenant. You already lost a man on one of these escort missions a couple of months back. You will protect, observe, and report when and if able. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Was it another Monarch
Lieutenant.
mission? They lost a guy that they were supposed to support? Alright, I'm breaking out the tarot deck. There we go. Hair. If you want me to pull a card for you, let me know. I will pull a card for you. I'm just gonna shuffle these while we're here.
Mira?
I think you're here for me.
Wish I could say I was, but I'm here on army business. Maybe we can get a drink on my way out, huh?
Sexist.
They told me they were sending a military escort, and you're the only one here in uniform.
Yeah, that's right. Female scientist.
I'm supposed to meet a Dr. Mira.
I'm Keiko Mura.
Keiko, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
So
you.
you must be his daughter? I'm sorry, I think there's a little miscommunication happening here. Let's start over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lee.
Okay.
You are.
I am Lieutenant Leland Lafayette Shaw III, but you can call me Lee.
I'm Keiko Mura, and you may call me Dr. Mura.
You know these things aren't supposed to go that fast. Would you like me to drive?
Why? Am I making you nervous?
No. But assigned to use your military escort. It's an army jeep, and I'm, the army.
I've been driving up and down these roads for weeks. I know the way.
What a beautiful, beautiful land.
Starting to get the feeling you don't really want me around here.
Are you even curious why you're here?
Very much so.
Oh.
A WB-29 on a routine weather mission scoops up some airborne radioisotopes over the Philippine Sea.
That's pretty far south for a Russian bomb test, huh?
That's because it's not the Russians.
Well, it's not us. So, who is it?
Well, there were the wrong isotopes for bomb fallout, and meteorological data shows they likely originated here.
Philippines? It's gotta be a mistake.
That's what I'm here to find out.
Okay. Get to work. Hit the gas, Doc.
I cannot wait to see Kurt Russell in this. I mean, I like Wyatt. Hated him in Captain America and the Winter Soldier, or whatever that show was called. Is that what it was called? I can't remember. I hated his character in that, but he was supposed to be hated. He was very good at being hated. But I just can't. I like him in this. I cannot wait for Kurt Russell now. I cannot wait. If I had to choose between the Russells, I'm going Kurt all the time. I will be switching back to Are You Afraid of the Dark probably for at least one episode after this, but part of me is tempted to just put my 4K of the Thing back on, but I do have things to do in the morning, so I can't stay up too late. Okay, but I'm shuffling the deck. Shuffling the beautiful. Show you one of the designs. The beautiful deck that I have here of the Horror Tarot. Let me know if you want me to draw you a card. Oh, and while you're here, if you aren't following me on Twitch yet, why don't you go ahead and be my first follower? Go ahead, do it. Go do it. Burp. And if you're on YouTube, of course, feel free to subscribe. Both are free options, and I could use all the support I could get. And, you know, it's just nice to see people here. Tell me something good. And hopefully at one point I'll have a chat overlay that combines everything, so I don't have to keep switching back and forth. See if there are people that want to chat with me. And remember my riddle for you. How do you make a tissue dance? It's a riddle joke, but it's a riddle. And if you know it, put it in the chat. I have hound dog stuck in my head. Oh, are we going to see more of things from his life now? First episode was more about the half sister. Now are we going to hear about the half brother? Okay, well that's going to be really hard to clean up. Somebody's going to have to clean that up. Oh, locked file cabinet. I was going to say, you've got the keys. She left the keys with you. One of them's got to open that. Boom. Oh, there's Wyatt Russell.
Every day the reading diminishes. Soon it'll be entirely gone and the trail will be lost.
Got double time. Your English is very good.
It came in handy when I did my postgraduate work at Berkeley.
Huh.
It's impressive. Doesn't that make you a little overqualified for the snipe hunt?
This what?
Wild goose chase. Come on, Doc. Don't you think if those readings were legit, Washington would have sent half of the eggheads at Los Alamos to check it out?
Not a woman. Certainly not a Japanese woman.
Now you got that right, yeah. Well, you want me to lie and pretend that's not the way things are? You telling me you didn't take one look at me, make a snap judgment about who I am the second we met? Huh?
It's not the same.
No, it's not.
Third.
Suppose it's not.
Hmm.
Do you hear that?
It's gonna be like a deer or something. Something totally normal.
Lieutenant? Lieutenant?
Uh,
Hey,
Hey.
don't move.
oh, sh-
Who are you?
Don't shoot!
Who are you?
I'm American. Navy vet.
And what are you doing here, American Navy vet? Huh? You filming us?
Why you guys doing something filmworthy?
I asked you.
Question back.
Well, I got
I
the
like
gun
him.
swab, so who are you and what are you doing here?
My name's William Random. Okay? Lieutenant,
Wait, I thought that was her husband.
look, I promise. I won't shoot you if you don't shoot me.
So this is before they met then? Did she already know Wyatt Russell's character for a while? I don't think I got that from the first one.
Still
First
answer the
episode.
Question, what are you doing here?
Well, you'd say I'm on a hunting expedition. I'm a cryptozoologist.
You're a cryptozoo, what?
Studies animals that don't exist.
Ooh,
Atmospheric
I
sampling?
want to be a cryptozoologist.
Is this a radiation monitor?
I also used to want to chase tornadoes when I was a kid, because Twister. And I also wanted to be a spy, because of James Bond. I've really been influenced by movies a little too much.
And what's that, Mr. Random?
I used to sneak into my neighbor's yard and look for, like, clues, spy things. Like, what was dropped by the CIA? That's the kind of kid I was. That's kind of adult I am. Who's listening right now? Do you like that? I love this thing. Little Witch's Brew thing I got from, where the hell did I get this from? Michael's? I think I got it from Michael's this year. I was gone for 2 weeks out of October. 1 week in LA for the Adobe conference, and then 1 week dog sitting as a favor, paid favor, in North Carolina. So I didn't get to really use my decorations as much as I wanted to, but they were all up. So that one's staying out as prop.
Katie, we'll talk when I get home, okay? Don't do this. Love you. Bye.
American?
Excuse me?
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I overheard your accent. Sometimes this place can make you feel like you're stranded on another planet.
Glad I could help.
It's just... He's looking for you. Ooh, that's pretty.
Where are you headed?
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I've made all the new friends I can handle for one day, thanks.
Yeah, no,
Hmm.
I totally get it. Young woman abroad runs into a strange man at the train station. Next thing you know, they're buried alive in a coffin somewhere.
That's a very specific,
Imagine that happened.
creepy example.
Hey, wait. Look. Yeah, I'm harmless. My name's Tim.
Yeah, you just talked about being buried alive in a coffin.
More harmless than timber right?
Have a nice night, Tim.
I need to talk to you about the files.
I don't... What files?
What
Work for
files?
Monarch. You're not in trouble. Not yet. Those files belong to us.
Ooh.
They're more important than you could possibly imagine.
I need to make a call.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's make a call.
Really? You have to grab her like that? That's just so... That's so like, you're in trouble, Missy. You're not going anywhere, Missy. You couldn't just walk with her? You gotta be a douchebag? Really?
Alright. Make your call. Speaker, please.
Nice! She just totally hit him with the phone. Okay, but now you don't have a phone. Damn. Ow.
I said you weren't in trouble.
Yet. You said yet.
I hope he brought her phone with her. Him. It's a good hit. Right in the nose. No, I would not want to have my face covered either. She could also see through that thing. No, I would not do good. Just fucking sedate me. Don't put a sack over my head. Oh, shit. Well, now she's gonna be in trouble. Lincoln, where are you going? I woke him up. Sorry, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stay here. Stay here. Come here. Come here, fuzzy butt. Aww. He's trying not to step on his sister. Shouldn't have tried to kidnap her. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Oh, man.
What?
When's the last time I answered one of your text messages? You thought that because of your crazy family drama that what happened between us is ancient history?
Oh, what happened between them?
What do you want from me?
親父のオフィスに見つけた。
I do audio, not home movies.
I told you I was sorry.
Apology accepted. I'm sorry too. I grabbed onto you to keep my head above water and you didn't want to drown. I get it.
Wow. That's poetic.
You should go home now.
Wait. I want those old computer files we found.
Why?
Because they're mine. But what difference does it make to you?
I'm busy. Come back tomorrow.
Shuffling the deck. Remember, if you want a card drawn, let me know. Just going through all the files.
彼女フランス語なのになった。
でも君、彼はアメリカ人って言ってたよね。
男の方。
チーム何か身分証を持ってるかな。
Oh.
逃げた時、パックなくして。
You also lost your phone because you threw it at his face.
スマホもお金も全部。
本当のことを言ってるよね。勘違いとかじゃない。
Misunderstanding.
いやね。観光客は東京を楽しみに来るのはいいんだけど。
They put a bag over her head. Oh, he's working for them.
カラオケとか
Some karaoke.
すぐ度を超えちゃうんだよね。
酔っ払ってるってでも思ってるの。私は誘拐されそうになったの。
No, no, not almost. You were kidnapped. You just got away. You weren't almost kidnapped.
もし
You were full on kidnapped.
アメリカ大使館に連絡することをお勧めします。ここで少し待てなさい。住所調べてくるから。
I'm betting there are people at the American Embassy that are also working for Monarch. You know what, while I'm sitting here, I'm going to draw a card for myself for tomorrow. Let's just see how tomorrow's going to go. And if you are... Run, girl! And if you, again, would like a card drawn for you, just let me know. Oh, shoot. My phone only has 20% battery. When was I last charging this phone? That's about right, I guess. All right. What did he lose when he was young? Oh, his mom.
怒ってないの？
怒ってるの健太郎でしょ。ね。怒ってすっきりした少し。
God, it's so dark in here. The Page of Pentacles. Oh, photo confetti. Don't completely destroy all your memories of him. Wow, look at this. Nope. Dang it. Let's see if we can do this properly. There we go. Look at the little creatures down here. Or down here. That's the Page of Pentacles in the Horror Tarot.
So you guys are following the radiation, aren't you?
What do you know about that?
Well, I know you're not going to find what's out there. Following the Geiger counter.
What should we be following, Mr. Randa?
Just Billy. You should be following the stories, folklore, legends. You know, the people of these mountains, they have an oral tradition about a dragon that carves a path of fire across the sky. Or maybe a path of ionizing radiation.
So,
Ooh,
you're hunting dragons.
cool.
I told you, I'm looking for the truth.
That's great. But we got work to do, so it's time for you to hit the trail. But
Wait a minute, Lieutenant. I don't think it's such a bad idea for Mr. Randa to join us.
I think it's a terrible idea.
You're not here to think for me, Lieutenant.
Look at him. Smell him. He's probably lost out here for weeks.
Hey, I know exactly where I am, pal.
Do you?
Yes. No, look, I am here at the behest of the U.S. Army. My orders are...
Orders are to provide...
You're not scared of what's under the bed. The Page of Pentacles is a resourceful and resilient person.
Our new friend, Billy.
That's what my tomorrow is going to be about, which I have some things coming up tomorrow that are important, so yeah. I'm ready. Resilient.
I didn't ask for you. I don't need you, and I don't want you. So, you are relieved of any responsibility for me.
Aww.
Dismissed.
Damn. She dismissed him.
Send someone back with the Jeep.
Aww.
Shall we go? So, have you ever seen a dragon?
Once.
Oh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Doing this.
Maybe saw a dragon once.
You think I'm crazy?
I don't even know you.
It's true. Drop and follow strange men into the jungle?
This is my second time today.
We call them mutos.
Which
They're massive, unidentified terrestrial organisms. I came up with that.
Terrestrial. So, you don't think they're space aliens?
You do think I'm crazy.
I'm a scientist. I believe what the evidence tells me to be true.
Everyone around here tells some version of the same story. Lights in the sky. And whatever's making them has been tracing the same path over and over and over again, going back centuries.
My comets.
No, more like migrating birds.
Oh.
Hold on. I have to show you something. These are the tracks of the radiation readings from our surveillance aircraft.
See this?
Ooh.
This way, this way. Come on.
Where are we going?
We're following the map.
Nope.
We're almost there.
Almost where? What is it?
Whoa. Big ship.
We're walking.
If you're just joining now, we are 28 minutes into episode 2 of Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. And I've been shuffling my deck of Horror Tarot.
You did.
Ooh. Feel free to have me pull you a card if you want. And if you're new here, consider giving me a follow or subscribing if you're on YouTube.
お父さんは18歳。ユージさんがたった一人のお父さんの身寄りだったの。
なんで親父は彼について何も話さない？
なんかあったんだろうね、二人に。
That was his uncle?
振り返ってもね、ところどころ話したがらなかったの。
まだ生きてんの？
どうかな。随分前のことだからね。
ごめん。
That's her grandma. And that's his uncle.
俺出るよ。
ありがとう。
Oh my god, I'm like having a I'm my own grandpa moment. How are all these people connected?
こんばんは。英語は話せますか？
Yes.
Oh.
Ah, that's great. Actually, that makes this much easier
Oh no.
for me. Anyway, may we come in?
No.
Who are you?
It's official business. We're with a special government task force.
No.
Which government?
You know, we'll be out before you even know it. Well, you have a lovely home. Domo.
どうなった？
What do you want?
I want Bill Randa's files.
No, you need to leave.
Now, you need to hand over those files. Otherwise, you, your friends, and your mother are going to be in a lot of trouble.
健太郎。
大丈夫。
あなたの息子に盗まれたものがあります。私たちと一緒に来てもらいます。
本当なの？この人たちのもの何か取ったの？
なんかファイルを盗んだって言ってるけど。
もういい。渡してもらいましょうか。
もし
Fuck off.
盗んだっておっしゃってるものをお返ししたら息子には構わないでもらえますか？
もちろん。
ねえ、この人たちが探してるもの渡した方がいいわ。
本当に？
きっと大事なものなのよ。
Amazing. Thank you.
Tea? You like tea?
I love her.
No.
I love her so much.
息子がご迷惑をおかけしてないといいんですけど、今はしっかりしましたけど、昔はたくさん問題を起こしました。飲んでばっかりで。Hurry up!
So much drinking.
してくれるといいんですけど、身を固めてくれるような。あなた素敵。お一人？
How are you single? She's good. Oh, she is good.
Oh, shit.
What is going on? I love how cinematic shows like this are now on streaming. They are like mini movies. Every episode. Oh shit, don't hurt his mom. Please don't hurt his mom. She's so sweet. Oh! Okay, that is the dad's uncle.
You know this ship?
USS Lawton. Went down 200 miles west of Pearl in 1943.
Pearl Harbor? 5,000 miles from here.
Exactly.
Dad's uncle. Dad's mother. Maybe not uncle by birth, maybe?
Mr. Randall? You said you study myths. Stories.
I'm interested in why people tell stories they tell.
Where are my puppies?
What inspired the storyteller? What terrified him?
What is it? Mr. Randall, maybe we should stick together. Mr. Randall. Billy. You are on this trip.
Yeah.
Is this what you were looking for? Did you know it was here?
Did I know? Let's say hoped.
Not very scientific.
No, we had something in the water that night. We figured it was a Japanese sub. Whole ship went down in less than 3 minutes.
Who else survived?
Only me.
That's interesting. The Godzilla legacy really goes back to the history of America dropping the bombs on Japan. And kind of the, I guess, guilt that comes from that decision. I'm not going to get into the politics of it. That's not what the stream is for. But I appreciated that about the original stories. And they really still had that with, like, Sarasawa's pocket watch in the new movies. That it's something you just can't forget happened. It's a real life event. And they built this whole kaiju horror monster legacy around that because of what happened in history. I love that they did that. I think that's a brilliant way to take such a tragic event for their people and create something from that. This series sounds like they're taking the part, at least in this episode, taking what happened before that, the bombing of Pearl Harbor,
Who are you?
and bringing that into the legacy.
You're from San Francisco. You were there that day.
Which is, it's interesting because it is another tragedy that happened.
When the tide starts rising. Yeah, it's
And it led to their tragedy. So, I don't know. I like when they incorporate history into the fiction.
What is she doing here?
It's just an interesting tidbit to include.
Somebody's after those files.
Why don't we just give them what they want? Maybe then they'll leave all of us alone.
Okay, yeah. Good luck with that.
What's your plan? What?
May I have contacts? I can get us fake passports.
One fake passport. I want my real passport. I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay. What if people in power
Hold
ever
on.
cared about?
I know where to go. Trust me. Come on.
We gonna see Kurt Russell at the end of this? Are we gonna see Kurt Russell at the end of this? If you haven't noticed already, I love Kurt Russell with all my heart.
I don't know. Looks
I think he's beautiful, even as older Kurt Russell. Gorgeous. Grew up loving his movies. Big Trouble Little China. Loved him in Miracle. Miracle's like one of the few sports movies that I will watch and it will still make me cry. Bone Tomahawk. Walrus beard Kurt Russell. Sexy as hell. Awesome sheriff. Oh. Cool. Oh, gross.
So many. When did you say this ship sank?
9 years ago.
I think I've seen everything I need to in here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't there before.
This is fresh.
Oh, fresh.
Another way out of here?
It's fresh.
Is there something in you that's making?
I don't know. Come on.
Oh, a Zen garden. A real Zen garden.
会に会いに来られたんですか？
そうです。まだ生きてるなら。
大佐と会える。
Colonel Shaw?
Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell took us to the second episode, but we got him. We got a Kurt Russell sighting.
What's your name?
Oh, he's still beautiful.
Taro.
Kentaro what?
Miranda.
Oh, God, you're Hiroshi's boy. And you,
I'm Kate, Randa.
of course you are. I didn't know Hiroshi even had a daughter.
Well, I didn't know he had a son. Turns out he was good at keeping secrets.
Ouch.
Not my drama.
We want to ask you about it.
Why don't we, yeah, come on. Let's get some air.
Also, Kurt Russell, sexiest Santa that ever played Santa. There, I said it.
You
Oh, I've never seen those movies.
Tell me,
Just the
how'd you
previews.
get here?
Rented a minivan.
That's good. But I mean, how did you find me?
My mom.
Oh, where'd my doc go?
Yes.
There.
We found something in my father's safe.
Kentar.
My great uncle Lee.
What did you find in the safe?
Old computer files. Bunch of crazy shit. Monster shit.
Please keep your voices down. What's this all about? Why are you here? You gotta make it kind of quick.
We want to find out what happened to my father.
Why make it quick?
You tell me.
Why make it quick?
He said he had someplace he needed to go. Wouldn't tell us where, but a week later we were told the plane he was on disappeared somewhere in Alaska. Turns out he had a whole secret life in Japan. I came here to try and figure it out, but now we're being chased by these Monarch people and,
Disappeared? As in nobody? No death certificate?
what are you saying?
Hey. Hey, what is this place? Huh?
Well, this place is what Monarch euphemistically refers to as secure asset management.
Right, so you are imprisoned here. Okay, well, we're leaving.
You can try, but they're just gonna keep following you until they finally get what they want.
Or?
Well, that's up to you. Now, you can choke down that mountain of Monarch bullshit about your father disappearing without a trace.
Thank you. We can find him.
Or
We can find him, right?
we can get the hell out of here right now and find out what really happened with your dad.
He's alive. He's got to be alive.
You got just about 60 seconds to make up your minds.
Fuck. Go. 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 Oh, okay. Okay.
This way.
I did 2 tours on this tin can dock.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
We're moving.
Ew.
Come on.
Oh! Aww. Of course he came back to save them. Because Kurt Russell / Wyatt Russell are good people. He better not turn out to be a bad guy at the end. My theory is that he's going to turn out to be the bad guy at the end, but I really don't want him to be. I'll be so sad if he is. Or if he dies by the end of the season.
Stick this under or I'm gonna lift, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go!
Oh, 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 oh. That was close. Cool. Oh, oh, duck.
It is a dragon.
Nah, it's a dragon. They're hunting dragons. Amazing. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Well, that's the end of episode 2 of no. Go back. I want to see if there's anything at the end of these credits. Episode 2 of Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. We finally have Kurt Russell introduced into the series. There's something going on with those Monarch, the woman and the man that are chasing after the kids, trying to get the files back. What exactly is on those files? We don't really know exactly what the friend May, I think her name is May, saw on those files, and what happened to the father. The father's not dead. I refuse to believe that the father's dead. No. He just disappeared. I'm betting they find him alive. I bet that he got abducted by some monster or something, but he's still alive. Mark my words, by the end of this, they're going to find him. Excellent. Excellent drama. Excellent. That car crash scene. That was good. That was good. Yeah, I'm excited. Next episode comes out on Wednesday. Will I stream on Wednesday to watch it? I have to work. Oh, I have to work. Yes. It's the day before Thanksgiving, but I still work that day. I got some big project stuff to get done for work, so I might not stream Wednesday. Not going to be cooking for Thanksgiving until Thursday morning during the parade. So it's possible I could watch it on Wednesday night. Maybe my schedule will be maybe my schedule will be Saturday and Sunday mornings and Wednesday evenings. But I also kind of like the idea of going live Thursday evenings, because I already know that most Thursday evenings I'm going to be with my Halloween year-round crew on Twitter, tweeting and live watching movies. So I might as well go live streaming too. So I don't know. Maybe I do Thursdays and then the occasional Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, let's say Saturdays and Sundays for sure. And if I'm at a work event on those days, I will pre-record something and air it that day. But for right now, bright menu. But for right now, I don't have. Ooh, do I have traveling? Okay, so I have traveling coming up in the middle of December, but that's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'll be home late on Wednesday. So yeah, I think Thursday is going to be my best bet still, for streaming. But maybe occasionally on a Wednesday, I'll show up here with you guys and do my thing. So if you watch these episodes or if you watch them here with me, what did you think? What do you think? Do you think this series has potential? I personally, obviously, think it has potential. I'm excited for what I've seen so far. So glad we get to the Kurt Russell parts. So excited. Man, it's intense. I really want to see how the half brother and half sister are gonna bond throughout this whole thing. Please say they're not gonna hurt the mom. The mom of the son. That would be just. She just seems so sweet, and just finding out that her husband was a cheating, has another family on the other side of the world type dude. Man, if they do find him alive, he is gonna have a lot to explain. So that is exciting. I am officially switching over to Paramount Plus so we can continue our Are You Afraid of the Dark fun with watching. Sorry, I'm going over notifications and such. Like clockwork, I don't know what that means. It begins completed. Okay, so I don't know much about Twitch notifications. Oh, these achievements and stuff. What's that? What does this mean? You've completed. It begins. Which achievement will you complete next? I'm guessing it begins means I did my first stream. Yay. So okay. Get 5 people chatting at the same time. Reach 50 followers. Okay, so these are her achievements I gotta achieve. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. YouTube doesn't really do that. I mean, obviously, you've got, like, if you want to monetize something, you have to reach so many hours and so many subscribers. And I do have a good amount of subscribers right now on YouTube, without really posting a lot. People have just been discovering my stuff, and I really appreciate that. Because it's not the easiest thing to edit together. And I really love some of my content on there. There's a few of my reactions that I just watch, especially blooper stuff. But I just watch it. I'm like, I'm such a dork, or I'm such a jackass sometimes. And I'm like, perfect. I love that. I rewatch that. And I just hope that the people who are not me that are watching that stuff feel the same way. Because that's what I'm going for when I do those things. I love that I get to share my adorable puppy family with you. Lincoln is sleeping in a hallway right now. Sophie is lying on the ground, just being Sophie Dophy. Sophidelphia is a name I started calling her. I don't know why, but for some reason, Sophidelphia just fits. Let's break out the puppy cam while we're here and just, give you a look at her. Again, she will be 7 months in a couple of days. She just got spayed earlier this week, or I guess last week because it's Sunday. But yeah, so she's just living her best puppy life right now. Oh, you're so adorable. Oh, that's my new computer screen. I just picked that up today. Black Friday sale at Target. I got a 27-inch for like 120 something HP. That's the screen I'm going to use for gaming when I start gaming stuff. That's on my computer and not on my TV over there. But yeah, they're little Sophie Bofy. Metsofers. Oh, look at the belly. Look at the belly. Look at the stretches. Oh, toe stretches. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's such a doll. Ugh, I can't stand how much I love her. I keep buying her all these toys and she keeps destroying them because she is Destructo girl. But I love her and I can't not love her. She's just perfect. Let's take a look around my my office. Why not? I got all these lights up right now. They're not even all on, but most of them are. So I got my window behind me with this really cool curtain that I just picked up a few weeks back. And it blocks out most of the light so I can do stuff during the daytime and still make it look spooky. My awesome Bell and Howell lights here that can do a few different things in terms of color and changing color. Sorry, I just got a notification, felt a buzz in my hand. Get this cool little piece on the wall. This, a Wicked Witch and a Grumpy Old Toad lives here. I feel like that's me and my dad. That represents perfectly. Let's see. We've got my keyboards for creating music. They don't get used nearly as much. I hope to change that. My work desk that is a mess at the moment, but has some really awesome lighting underneath it and on top of it, actually. They're just not as bright. I need to change the batteries. But yeah, so I do editing on that screen, and that is my work screen where I do work editing. My DVD collection is in that closet. Got some guitars. My In Search of Darkness Part 3 poster is hanging up over there, one of them. One of my coworkers actually sent me this, my Tales from the Crypt poster. I love that poster so much. Demon Knight, Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, which awesome movie. I think it's underrated. And it was a gift. It was a gift from one of my coworkers who used to work in a movie theater like I used to, except I think he was a manager, and he was clearing out some stuff. There's a tear or two in it, but you really can't see it when it's hanging up like this. I got this awesome new lamp that puts these spooky, look at how spooky foresty things on the wall. So that's a new lamp I got going on over here. We've got my guitars and stuff. There's lights back here, but those have completely died. So I need to behind the coffee mugs, my spooky coffee mugs as well. But I need to change the batteries for the lights that are back there. We've got my amazing Ouija guitar. And no, I can't really play. But I'm learning. Actually, I might do some lesson E stuff on here too at some point. Just when when I'm in a creative mood and I really want to take my guitar lessons, my YouTube videos that I'll watch to learn something, I might do that here as well. And then we are back, twisting my hand to behind my shoulder with my little witch's brew potion bottle. I love that bottle so much. And yeah, then we are back to, oh, hey computer, that's me. And then back to Poppy Cam. Yeah, she's so cute. She's just waiting for me to go to bed. Get my butt in bed and sleep. But we're not going to do that just yet. Because, we didn't just get started, but I would like to fit in at least one episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Maybe 2 before we go. Again, I have my tarot deck here. If you want me to pull a card for you, the horror tarot deck. There you go. That I picked up a few weeks back. Feel free to ask me to pull you a card, and I will go ahead and pull you a card. The first episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark we watched earlier this day, had to do with riddles. So if you want to ask me a riddle and see if I can solve it before the end of this stream, feel free to go ahead and do so. I am not great at riddles that I know of. So we'll see if I suck completely at them or if I'm surprisingly good at them. And the riddle that I pose to you, which is really a joke, it's a kid's joke, but it's kind of a riddle, is how do you make a tissue dance? That's the one I posed to you. So let me know if you know the answer to that. That's where we're at right now in this stream. Oh, loud. Okay, let's get into it. We are about to watch episode 4 of season 1 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? It is on Nickelodeon, bright colors. It is on Paramount Plus. I believe all of the episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark are on Paramount Plus. So feel free to turn that on. I'll give you a few seconds. Let's get to watching this. I'm going to start the stopwatch as soon as this promo ends, and if there's any ads after that before the actual episode starts, then I'll start the stopwatch after those ads. But as far as I know, no. So here we go. I'm going to start playing again. Episode 4, season 1, Are You Afraid of the Dark? And where's my stopwatch? There it is. We're watching Nickelodeon. Tale of the Twisted Claw. There we go. Straight into it. Ooh. Got a good rhythm to it. Ooh. This might be a little loud. Okay. Gonna scooch and turn the volume down just a little bit. Bruh.
Oh, yeah. Excellent. Yeah. So, what happened? Don't know. What do
What do you mean you don't know?
Maybe something new for next time.
And I'm back.
Ooh, a cliffhanger. I love it.
Yeah, but I mean, what about tonight? It's almost lights out and we haven't had a full story yet.
Shouldn't call a meeting without a full story, Eric.
It's better than no story at all. Hey, I don't see
Is it though?
jumping in.
Is it better than no story at all?
I've got one.
Whoa, he speaks. Who woke you up?
Leave him alone, Frank. You haven't told one in a long time, David.
You told one on the very first episode, and we're only on episode 4.
It's ready.
There's like 8 of you.
Go for it, Dave.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. I call this story
6 of them.
The Twisted Claw.
6 of them? Yeah, 6 of them.
It was the night before Halloween. The
Ooh.
night of tricks.
Night before Halloween.
The night they call Mischief Night.
Mischief night. Devil's night. Bing bong. I'd never had any desire to waste my time ringing doorbells and running away and putting TP in trees and putting silly string on people's cars. I mean, I guess the only time I ever had any desire to do that is when a couple of friends of mine did it to a friend's car as kind of a graduation joke.
What's the matter?
That was it.
The witch is gonna get you? No such thing. Let's do it.
But to go around the neighborhood and doing that, you just there's just so much TV to watch instead. I don't know.
But Kevin was way more daring. He was always looking for adventure. And on that Mischief Night, he found
Maybe that's it. I'm just too lazy. I'd rather just be sitting around watching TV.
What are you doing, Tim? She might hear us. Sorry.
Oh man. Whoopsies. Ooh. That's an expensive vase. I know the style.
Come on.
Evil maniacal laugh. Good, the kid died.
You can at least pretend. Rams used to pretend to be scared.
No.
Becky, Kevin's here. Check out this costume. Ta-da!
Cool mask. You're a bum. You're a bum every year.
Yes, but what are you for Halloween?
Candy. Come on, let's bug.
Be careful and don't go too far.
I hear some of the candy's poison this year.
I like the kid dressed as grapes. Parents just taped balloons to him. I hope that's what he wanted to be.
This is getting old. Let's go home. Oh, come on. We just done it. Hey. Let's go to Miss Clove's house. Are you bent? After last night? She didn't know it was us. And we had costumes on. Nobody goes to Miss Clove's house. Yeah. We need to tell everybody that we were the only ones brave enough to go to the witch's house on Halloween. Forget it. I'm out of here. Or I could say that you were too scared and had to run home to Mom.
Bing bong.
Nobody home, I'm gone. Chill.
Yes.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
What treat? I didn't think anyone was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Come in, come in. I am so glad someone finally came. Oh, I just love Halloween, but no children ever stop by. Maybe they think the place is haunted. Let me see your costumes. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Okay, you're never supposed to spend this much time at one person's house getting candy.
And tell you what, because you boys were the only children nice enough to come and see me on Halloween,
Nice enough.
I'm going to give you a special treat. Wait right here.
Run. Run. Never wait right there.
Something to be scared. The vase. She didn't even clean it up.
No, she didn't.
I've brought something special. Two very special boys.
Nope.
What is it?
It's the claw of a vulture.
Ew.
Poor vulture.
Real. It's made of wood. They say it's charmed, and whoever has it will get 3 wishes.
Yeah?
Hmm?
3 wishes apiece or 3 for both of us? Kevin.
I'm sure it means 3 wishes apiece.
Thanks, lady, but I think we'll just take some candy and call it a night.
Nonsense. You must take it. I won't take no for an answer.
Okay, well, keep giving her no anyway. Don't take it. Ugh. Have you never seen that Simpsons episode with the monkey's paw? Or you know the original story about the monkey's paw?
Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it.
Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Give me a break. That was really strange.
Sound like 90s rap. Be careful what you
Wishes?
wish for, or you just might get it.
Well, I wish we can go home and lose this stupid trick-or-treating. Whoa! What's the matter? It moved. Dougie, it's a piece of old, junky wood. Like your head. Now, can we try and get some more candy? Did you see the way she was looking at us? Yeah. Maybe she was sizing up our brains for her magic suit. Yeah, right.
Okay, is it 11:51? It is 11:51.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Looky here. Some trick-or-treater.
Get some candy, boy.
Why are these kids wearing spa masks?
Gives you cavities.
That one's clearly working on his T-zone.
Get it!
Did I say you could talk, Snuckball?
That one's got dry skin.
Get it, I'll work with night for that.
That one's got combination skin.
You ain't gonna live long enough to eat your stupid candy.
They're silly runners.
We catch him, we pound him. Yeah!
Over Halloween candy? Stuff like that really happened to kids. Really?
This has been a really bad Halloween. What are you complaining for? You got your wish. No more trick-or-treating.
Huh.
The punks gave Dougie his wish. No more trick or treats. Coincidence? Or was it the twisted claw?
Dun dun dun.
If you think it's bogus, why are you so nervous? Sorry, it gives me the creeps. Yeah? Well, it's gonna give me something I wanted since I was a kid. Bostic. Field days this afternoon. And I want to be Bostic in the 600. Forget it. Nobody beats Bostic. Until now. Someone's gotta shut him down. Oh man, don't do it. I wish it could be Bostic in the 600.
I wish that Bostic was dead.
I told you that thing's alive. Yeah, well, if it helps me beat Bostic this afternoon, I don't care if it jumps up and picks my nose.
I would. It's probably a little sharp. You're gonna have some bleeding going on.
600 final. Come on, you guys, let's go. Let's go. Move, move, move.
He thinks he's so good. He is. Yeah, we'll see.
Come on, Kevin. All right, take your position.
God, this takes me back. I remember doing outdoor gym class. God, what did we call it? The miniature Olympics back in grade school, where, you know, we had our outdoor gym clothes and cones set up, and would have to, I can't even remember all the games. I remember there was like a balloon toss or egg toss, or there was the balloon toss, and then there was the egg on a spoon thing. Tug of war, which was between the women and the men. Boys and the girls. She's probably going to hate me for telling the story, but one of my best friends from grade school, the tug of war rope had loops at the end of it. And she put herself in one of the loops to help us pull. Well, we didn't tell her, apparently, or it just didn't get back to her in the chain of people telling each other we were going to do this. But we had planned to let go of the rope and try to get the boys to fall. Well, apparently the boys knew that this was happening. And they didn't fall. They just kept pulling. Well, my friend was still in the loop at the end of the rope. She got her ass dragged across the school grass outside for like a whole minute. I don't know. She had back problems for the longest time after that. I feel awful about that. I don't understand how it didn't get back to her. But yeah. And she like grass stains all on her shirt. That part was funny. The grass stains was funny. The back pain stuff, not so funny. Not so funny at all. But yeah. So this takes me back.
It hurts my leg. It hurts.
Tell Mr. White to get an ambulance. Relax, son. It's gonna be all right. Help's coming.
Is he okay?
Well, having a broken leg, okay.
You don't know it's broken yet.
He tripped, right? It was an accident. These things happen, right? He didn't just trip.
Did he
It was
trip?
the dog. Where's the dog?
So they each used up one wish.
And something evil happened each time to make the wishes come true. Cool.
Hey, I wish for $1 million and take my chances.
So, what happened?
That night,
Tax fraud.
His parents went out for dinner. So, Kevin came over. And he brought something with him. A gold medal he won in the 600.
Bostic broke his leg. You wished it to happen, and it did. It was an accident. Miss Clove said to be careful what we wish for, because we might get it. Dougie, get a grip. There's nothing magic going on here. Yeah? What about those guys that tried to beat us up? Where'd they come from? Oh, jeez. Grants are here. He knows what to do. Dougie, enough! What if my parents find out what happened to Miss Cloves? I'll be grounded for life. They're not gonna find out. It's over. I say we take this back to Miss Cloves and apologize. Then I can tell my folks we did the right thing. And forget it. No one is telling nobody nothing. But my folks. But my folks. But my folks. I wish you'd just lose your folks. Ah!
Oh.
It moved, didn't it? No.
It didn't just move. It glowed. It glowed green.
Yeah, but...
Don't answer it. Do not answer it.
Hello?
It's Douglas Freeman.
Yes?
This is Lieutenant Crothers from the Cooper City Police. I have some bad news for your son. Your parents have been in a car accident. They've been taken to the hospital and I'm afraid...
No! Who's that? Mom and Dad had an accident. They're in the hospital. It was the witch. No way! It was. You wished it. You wished them to be okay. Yeah. No. Every time we make a wish, something bad happens. Then do something. I wish Grant's were here. He knows what to do. Ah!
The turkey is a little dry. The turkey is a little dry. Simpsons reference.
You don't think. That's Gramps' car. It's him. No! I don't want to be no ghost. We gotta wish it away. No!
Stop wishing.
I wish. The wish is bad.
Tackle your friend.
Dougie, he's dead. He may be a skeleton or rotten. I got one wish left that ain't meeting no ghosts. You can't. That's the wrong way.
That's the wrong wish. What's the right wish? They're all bad.
Oh man. Wish it away, Dougie, please. No, I'm gonna make the wish we should have made from the start. We're sorry we broke this closed vase, and we wish it never ever happened.
Ooh, magically disappeared. They're tripping on something.
Don't answer it. I got her.
Whoa! Just whoosh my house away. Oh my god, where did it even go? Ugh. Reach!
Sorry, forgot our keys.
Okay.
I didn't take them. They wouldn't get
Oh,
taken.
I woke my girl up. There we go.
You guys are okay? Nothing happened?
Oh.
Went over to the Morrisons.
Oh, apart from that maniac truck driver that almost sideswiped us.
Oh,
Huh.
wasn't that dramatic?
Whoa, what's this for?
I'm just glad to see you.
Mm-hmm.
We're glad to see you too. Hang out, guys. I say we raid the fridge for some ice cream. The car.
Okay. Wait. How'd that happen? Check your pockets. My medal's gone. Where'd it go? Boston's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Say what? He's got never was a ghost car, and those tough guys never chased me.
What do you mean?
I mean, I finally made the right wish. None of it ever happened. Are you sure the car was gone?
Uh-huh. The vase put all back together.
What does it say? It says trick or treat.
Huh. Cute.
All they could hear was the sound of the wind blowing through the trees.
Ooh. The hell did I just drop now? Stop dropping stuff, guys. What did I drop? The end.
I declare this meeting of the Midnight Society closed. Until next time. Pleasant dreams, everyone.
Ooh. That's pretty good. Nostalgic. Still no Zebo the Clown, but interesting. Nose is itchy. Dancing to the theme music. All right, well, that is the end of episode 4 of Are You Afraid of the Dark on Paramount Plus. What is your favorite episode? Do you have a favorite episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Laughing in the Dark is probably my favorite, but it's been a long time since I've watched anything past season 1 of Are You Afraid of the Dark. So I'm looking forward to finally exploring all of these episodes. But I think that we're going to call it a night there. I'm getting super sleepy, so I'm going to head to bed. Because it's midnight. It's midnight. It's midnight now. Which means it's Monday. And I need to go to sleep. I need to take the puppies out and then go to sleep. Actually, you know what? Before my my phone dies, 6%. Let's do a quick puppy cam. To check in on my baby, because she was right there, and we're gonna stop the stopwatch while we're at it, and now she's right there, just waiting for me to take her out. Just being a cute little baby. Love her so much, my Sophie Bofie, Sophia when she's bad. But yeah, so that's it. Again, we're probably going to be getting back together maybe Wednesday when the new episode of Monarch drops. If Wednesday is a little rough, maybe I'll do a live tweet on Twitter Thursday and we'll watch the episode. And then we'll go straight into watching whatever we're watching for Twitter. I don't think they came out with... they announced... Oh, because it's going to be Thanksgiving. I don't know if they announced what the movie's going to be. I know they do have one in mind. I have notifications I haven't seen yet, so let's check now. They did. They just announced it 2 hours ago. So on Thanksgiving night, the movie we're planning... Yes! Okay, first of all, it's going to be a double feature. And I'm so glad we're watching this first one. We're going to start at 8 p.m. Oh, no, 8 p.m. Central. It's still going to be 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Addams Family Values. Thank goodness. I watched that last year on Thanksgiving. And while it's not a Thanksgiving Day movie, they do have that one very particular scene where they do the... They dress up as the first Thanksgiving, and they do that play at the camp. And then it goes horribly wrong. I love that scene so much. And yes, I know it is a troublesome scene, but also the natives win in that. So I kind of love that. Wednesday needs to burn them all to the ground. I'm totally in support of that. So Addams Family Values, great selection. And then the second movie I've never seen before. The second movie is going to be a new one for me. Blood Freak. Only the blood of drug addicts can satisfy its thirst. Interesting. It looks like it's a turkey in the photo. Killing people? Killing someone? So that's going to be a new, that's going to be a first time watch for me. So yeah, that'll be this Thursday. We're going to watch Addams Family Values. Starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. So you press play at 9 p.m. I usually press play like 30, 40 seconds ahead of time in case I want to make jokes and I need to rewind anything to get like a photo of whatever. And then followed by Blood Freak at 11 p.m. Eastern. So it's going to be a late night, which is fine because it's Thanksgiving. So unless you're getting up super early for Black Friday shopping, a little bit of lateness shouldn't be too bad. I might take a nap beforehand. And so maybe I will hop on an hour before that and we'll watch the newest episode of Monarch that day. I know it'll be Thanksgiving, so I don't know who's actually going to tune in on Thanksgiving Day, but yeah, I think that's going to be the plan for at least this coming week. And if not, then maybe I'll squeeze in a quick live on Wednesday just to watch that episode and maybe a couple episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark? And then maybe I'll hop on for live tweeting on Thursday as well. That's it. Thank you for joining. And if you watch this after the fact, thank you for watching after the fact. Feel free to follow me here on Twitch if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to go ahead and subscribe because I want you to. But also because I'm planning on putting out more content on YouTube sometime, hopefully before the end of the year. I'd like to drop at least one YouTube video before the end of the year, and I have like some ideas for shorts that I'll just keep those coming as well in the meantime. And yeah, so this was fun. Leading up to all this, I was so excited to get all this graphic stuff out there. So I'm so glad I finally got to do that and share my little world with you, share my puppies with you. They're insane. And if you watch the first stream I did yesterday, they are loud. And I love them with all my heart. And I'm glad to bring you into that world. So that's it. I'm going to call it a night. I still don't have a great sign off for breakfast and booze. But eat your vegetables. There you go. That is it. Have a great one. And I'll see you next time.